When I say billionaire investor, what comes to mind? Do you think of a man with the philosophy, someone today is sitting in the shade because someone a long time ago planted a tree? Well, that's the philosophy of Warren Buffett, and that's who we're going to be talking about today. So Warren's story might be one in a billion, but it does have some great lessons about how we can learn to see the value in things around us and invest in those things and help them grow throughout our lives. So first off, I'm going to be talking about his early successes and his early beginnings in his career. And then I'm going to be moving on to his accomplishments and overall successes of his company. And then lastly, I'm going to wrap things up with his charity and his donations to improving the world around us. So like I said, the first thing I'm going to start off here is his beginnings and early accomplishments. So Warren was born in an upper middle class family in Omaha, Nebraska. He was the son of a stockbroker who happened to be a congressman as well. Now that start in the business world helped Warren start his career, and he actually started his first job. He started his first business in 1956. Now that company within 5 years turned him into a millionaire, and that is in 1950s dollars, so that is quite impressive. But more importantly than that, that company was started through investments from his family and friends, and that played a huge role on how Warren saw his company. He really valued the trust and that investment that those people had made in him early on, and he always wanted to keep that trust. And this actually led him to think of his company more as a family business and his employees as his family. And this actually shows today. Even recently, he has announced plans to partner with Amazon and Chase JP Morgan to create a non-for-profit healthcare company to help ease the financial burden on his employees that he still considers family. Alright, so now that you know how he got his start, I'm going to move on to his business accomplishments and successes. So far, Warren has created the 5th largest company in the world. He is the director and main creator of that company. That is an amazing accomplishment. That company has led him to have a value of $84 billion. And according to Fortune.com, that company has its hands and has invested in many things, many businesses, including BNSF Railroad, Geico Insurance, and Dairy Queen, just to name a few. Of course, there are many, many more to name that he has invested in, and his company has helped to grow. Now, Warren's investing style is for the long term. He likes to see the true value in things, and he wants these companies to grow. Unlike other hedge funds and investment bankers who try to just suck the value out and reap the rewards, Warren really wants to see these companies grow and prosper and help the American people to succeed. And just some evidence of that as well. One of his longest owned companies he first purchased in 1967. That's an insurance company, and he is still holding on to that company for over 50 years. That is quite an amazing accomplishment. So now you know about his business successes. We're going to move on to his charities and his donations. So far, he has donated up to $26 billion. That was a recent donation to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. That is an amazing amount of money. But he also has promised to donate the rest of his fortune by the time he has passed away. According to an interview he did for the documentary Becoming Warren Buffett, he is, by his own calculations, has spent roughly 1% of his total value, but will have donated 99% by the time he has passed away. Now, this was the plan early on. He made this plan with his wife they decided that they would try to pile up as much money as they could so that they could, in the end, donate it to help improve the world and the people's lives around us all. And of course, that succeeded quite well. And that's not all. Those investments, those donations that he has made aren't all. He has started his own campaign with Bill Gates that is called the Giving Pledge. That campaign has, according to their website, thegivingpledge.org, has 190 signatures, and that is from ultra wealthy billionaires, and they will be donating at least 50% of their value or more in their lifetimes or by the time they have died. So that will have donated billions and billions of dollars to many types of charities across the world. And these charities, the Giving Pledge itself is very unrestricted. It has few limitations. So all of that money will go to plenty of different things, including education, vaccines, other disease prevention, and water treatment. So many different things that will be donated to. And some of the notable people on that list include Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook and George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars. All right, so just to wrap things up, I did talk about his early successes and how he started, and then I talked about his business accomplishments and all the things that he has done. And then I have also talked about his charities, his donations, and his campaign to improve the world around us. And I hope you learned a little bit about investing in the things that you find valuable and watching them grow throughout your life so you can be successful as well, just like Warren.